In 1972, my mother had an epiphany. And she called us all together and she said, you know, starting now, I have resolved that we are going to eat right, to keep fit, and have healthy children. And I didn't care, because I was 9, pushing 10, and I figured my mother had my best interest at heart. And it was only 20 years later, with the help of a psychotherapist, that I connected that she was quoting the title of a book by Adele Davis, The Kim Jong-il of the Natural Foods Movement. So I didn't pick up on the warning signs that she was spending all of her time at the hippie food store down the block, and it didn't occur to me that something was wrong even the morning of my 10th birthday, as she hunched over the blender, because I woke up knowing that this was my 10th birthday, and to make it even more special, it was on a Saturday, a holy day for a 10-year-old boy, a day when I would eat 4 bowls of Cocoa Puffs just to get in the right frame of mind for Roadrunner cartoons. And my mother ushers me into the breakfast nook, telling me that she's going to give me a gift that will change my life. And I'm thinking, wow, this is going to take at least 8 AA batteries. Because if you're a 10-year-old boy and someone gives you a gift to change your life, you know that it either shoots or flies or explodes. And I get into the breakfast nook, and there's no present here. There's not even any Cocoa Puffs. There's just a tin bowl with a bunch of brown landmines sitting in it. And I look with fear at my mother as I sit down, and the smell of horse food hits me full on in the face. And as if to apologize, she slides a glass of off-white liquid by my right arm and says, "This is Pep-Up milk." And if you tell a 10-year-old boy that something is called Pep-Up milk, he's going to assume that this is like vanilla Nestle's Quick, you know, that this is like Bosco. And it's not going to occur to him that only 20 years later, with the help of a psychotherapist, are you going to figure out that this is something that contains egg yolk, magnesium, brewer's yeast, lecithin, granulated kelp. I mean, this is like the official breakfast drink of Macbeth. And I sit down, and my mother says, "This, my son, is granola." And my friends, this is 1972, so this is not honey-dipped, highly processed, corporate Nature Valley granola. No, this is angry, fundamentalist granola. And I sit there with my hands shaking as I bring the smallest little morsel up to my mouth, and I bite into it, and the cluster bomb of unprocessed oat bran going off all through my mouth, creating this diabolic peanut butter paste in between my teeth, and I can't get it out. Oh God, and there's this phosphorus gas over my tongue. It's World War I in my mouth, and I reach for the milk and knock it back. Have you ever wanted to throw up so hard it was coming out your eyes? Because I just, my whole body just rejected everything. And kids, if your parents ever try to make you eat something really awful, make sure that you throw up into the food, because that takes it out of commission. They have nothing left to force you to eat. But my mother, shining like Joan of Arc, tells me that this is just my corporate sugar addiction that we are going to struggle against. And I'm living through an organic foods exorcism as she hands bowl after bowl of evil punishment granola at me. And I look up at her like she's the guard in a Viet Cong re-education camp, saying, "Please, Mom, it's my birthday." And she hesitated just for a moment, and then she was mine. No, then she cleaned everything up, and the granola came away, and the Cocoa Puffs came back out, and I had my 4 bowls just in time for Roadrunner cartoons. Beep, beep. because some people's resolutions are stronger than others.